Okay, so hi everyone, very good evening all of you. Welcome to the live stream only onto the YouTube channel Unacademy Computer Science. So how are you all doing? Yes everyone, hi everyone, how are you all doing guys? Okay, so yeah, hi everyone, hi Demon, welcome, how are you doing? Yes, welcome everyone to the live stream. I hope you are doing good. Once you are here, then just drop me a yes so that I can get an idea how many of you are over here. Hey Akhil, how are you doing? Okay, so yeah, fine everyone. Welcome all of you. From today, we are starting out your DSA series, that is your data structures and algorithms, right? So, what are we exactly going to cover? Before that, I'll just take you towards the GATE CS and IT about this a little bit. So, you are having the subscription, which is right now going on, where you can just save up to 50% off onto your CS and IT subscriptions. And you can get a 4 months of free extension too once you have just taken out the CS and IT subscription over here, right? So you can join other Brahmastra plus and the mission batches for your GATE, ESE and the PSUs 2024 and 25, which already started on 31st of October. Okay, so if you just want, you can again just go ahead and check out. I'll provide you the contact where you can just contact and maybe just enroll into your respective batches. So we are having like in complete two types of subscriptions, the iconic and the plus. Okay, so these are two types of subscription. The duration is 4 plus 1 free months, 6 plus 2, 12 plus 3 free months and 24 plus 4 free months. That kind of a durations we are having, and about we are having a pace at what is the amount which you have to pay in for the same. Okay, next is key. If you want to have the gate offer, as I told you, which is right away, it was there, which up to 31st of October. But yeah, still if you want, you can just reach out to the contact persons. Here are the contact details: 85, and that's so 5 times. 85858585. That's the contact number. You can reach out to the person over there. So I'll just help you out with a little bit of plus and the iconic part. Okay. So the benefits, for the plus benefits, you get in the plus and iconic both subscriptions. High quality printed notes you get in the plus and the iconic both of the subscriptions. Again, one-on-one live mentorship you again get in the plus and the icon. Sorry, one-on-one mentorship you don't get in the plus, but you get in the iconic. Okay, customized out solving you don't get it on the plus, you get it on the iconic, right? So these are a few benefits which you are having, and even those are categorized between your plus and the iconic portions, right? So that's the thing. Next, further moving ahead, the batches started from 31st of October, right? So for that, you can just like again, as I told you, if you just have any queries regarding the same, you can reach out to the people about the details, and the same for this one. Then if you just want to take over any of these courses, so you can just take that onto the EMI also, where you will be getting 0% interest onto the loan, and as for as low, you can just get it at 35.99 per month. Okay, so the process is very simple. You can just get the approval in 2 hours. You will be having a very minimal paperwork, and the tenures are very flexible. Okay, and these are all the people who have cracked out the gate 2023, right? So you can also be one of those who has cracked out maybe gate 2024, right? You just have to follow a few simple rules: to be punctual every day, to concentrate whatever I am delivering up here, and having a proper um, like having a proper idea about what is going on and practicing about the things, and that is it which can help you out really for the same, right? So just a minute. Great. Okay, Akhil, please ma'am make a video on DS solution for paper sample paper. Okay, okay, fine, Akhil, sure. Thanks a lot for your suggestion. I'll just make sure that this has been delivered to you very soon. Okay, we'll be taking it live only. I'll just not make it a video. We'll just go with a live only for the same. So I'll just try to see how soon it can be done. Okay. So fine everyone, once you all are here, just drop me a hi in the chat box over here. And if you haven't shared this live stream with your friends up till now, so everyone please go ahead and share out this live stream with your friends so that they can even join in and we can further start out the session for today very soon. Okay. So as told by me yesterday also, hi Demon, hi. So as told by me yesterday to everyone over here, from today we are starting DSA onto the YouTube live, and machine learning will be further taken onto your special classes. You all know this thing, right? Now talking about today's class will be an introduction to your data structures and algorithms. So we'll be seeing about the stacks and queues in today's class. Okay, we'll be trying to understand what are the stacks, we'll be trying to understand what are the queues, and then further we'll be looking over the stacks and the queues for the same. Okay, that is what we'll be discussing up into this particular class. So very quickly let me know guys, are we clear for the same, that what are we going to discuss into this today's class? Just be very quick everyone, let me know, are we clear what are we going to discuss in this today's class? Okay. And before moving further, I'll let you know that the special class today, it will be starting at 8 p.m. onto your Unacademy app, right? So you have the link for the class mentioned over here into the chat box. It is pinned, right? You can just check out that particular link, and further you can just come and join in for the same over the Unacademy app. Okay, these classes are completely free of cost. You do not have to pay anything for those, right? And yeah, so you can just join me at 8 as well today for this special class onto the Unacademy app. Great, let's start on with your data structures and algorithms. Let's start that, like, understand what are data structures and algorithms. So as I told you, data structures, right? These are the kind of you can say data types. These are even a different kind of data type which we have up into your Python programming language or maybe in any other programming language, right? So what happens for the DSA part, what is to be seen is ki we already studied about the list, upper dictionaries, the strings, about these, right? Now under the data structures, it's kind we are having stacks, queues. Okay, we are having stacks, queues, you're having linked list, you're having a lot of algorithms over there, you're having trees, right? So many different types of things we are having under your data structures, right? So yes, true Demon, that data structures are the organized collection of data. Yes, these are the organized collections of your data. So as we were used to do, we just simply take A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20, these kind of things we were previously dealing with, right? But when you go with the data structures, so what happens ki, let's say I make a stack, so that stack will be having a lot of values stored into it. Let's say I make a queue, right? So what will that queue will be having? It will even be having a lot of data stored into it. So these kind of things are your data structures, right? You are having multiple values stored into a variable. Now it depends ki what kind of data structure you're having. Some are having ki you can store any like your integers, strings, floats, any you can store. Some are very specific that okay, only integers are allowed, or only strings are allowed, or only float values are allowed. So that completely depends ki how you are going with the same, right? So this is what data structures exactly are. Yeah, absolutely right, Demon. We are having the arrays as well. These are also one of the most famous data structures and even one of the most important data structures too. Perfect. Okay. So what I would do, I would just take you all towards the Google Colab, and there only we will just try to see everything. Okay, one second. Let me open up a new window. Great. Right, so here I'll just try to open the Google Colab once. Until the time, I request everyone as well, you just try to open up your Google Colabs, guys, as soon as possible. Just give it a minute, we'll just open up over here. Okay, so first of all, I will talk about the stacks to you all. Okay, first of all, I'll be talking about what are stacks. Okay, now see stacks. Okay, understand one thing. We are having two things in the complete data structures. We are having LIFO and FIFO. Okay, I'll just explain you what does these means. Firstly, we are having LIFO. That is full form for the LIFO is last in, first out. Okay. Second, we are having here as FIFO. FIFO. So, and for this is the full form is first in, first out. Okay. Now, the data structure which is our stack, right? Stack follows the rule which is last in, first out. LIFO. Okay, this is the particular rule which our stacks follow. So this means ki whatever has been entered into my stack at the last, I mean whatever the value has been entered into our stack in the very last, that will come out first, right? That is what we are having up over here, last in, first out, push and pop operations, right? FIFO, first in, first out, right? Fine. So that is the very first thing about the stack. So if I give you an example, kind of, if I just write it, okay, one second. If I just write the example over here only, let's say we have entered over here A, B, C, D, E. Let's say we enter these 5, A, B, C, D, E. Right? So what will happen? E will, we entered A at the first position. सबसे पहले हम लोगों ने A को enter किया, फिर B को किया, फिर C को किया, D को followed by E. Right? But क्या होगा उसमें? हमारा सबसे बाहर स्टैक की कंडीशन में E आएगा, फिर D आएगा, फिर C, फिर B, फिर A. तो this will come in the opposite direction as entered. ठीक है? That is what first of all we have into the stack. Right? Am I clear with this to everyone? Are we clear with the same, everyone? Okay. Okay. ठीक है. Now that is one of the things about the stacks. ठीक है. Now next is कि for the stacks, what we now generally use here, we use the integers as the numbers. ठीक है. Stack करनी, stacks और queues है, जो भी आपके data structures है ना, generally we use the integers over here. That's the one of the thing which we have up over here. ठीक है. That is the one of the most important thing, right? You have up the mostly integers. और what happens up here exactly is कि जो integers होते हैं you try to put those integers, ठीक है. Now based over the this LIFO and the FIFO thing, you try to take out those integers first of all, right? And based over ki that only thing. Now let's say the example comes here ki from this particular I want to take out C. So what I would do, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मैं E को रिमूव करूंगी, देन आई रिमूव द D और फिर मैं C को रिमूव करूंगी. दैट इज द मेथड. लेट्स से मुझे A को रिमूव करना है, देन ऑल्सो उस केस में सबसे पहले E रिमूव होगा, फिर D, फिर C, फिर B एंड देन A, बिकॉज आर स्टैक्स फॉलो अप द रूल विच इज लास्ट इन फर्स्ट आउट. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि A को सबसे पहले एंटर किया था तो A सबसे पहले निकल आएगा. नो, नॉट एट ऑल. ठीक है. सो या let me know, are we clear with the same everyone? One second, let me check in your chats. Okay. Oh, okay, ठीक है, fine, Raman, fine. Okay, very good evening, Aditya, very good evening. ठीक है, perfect, fine, okay. Right, now if we talk about your cues, अब अगर हम लोग cues की बात करें कि the cues which we are having, that those cues follow which particular method, last in first out or first in first out, right? So cues follow your structure which is your first in first out, right? So in cues what happen, जो भी नंबर आप सबसे पहले लिखोगे या जो भी नंबर आप सबसे पहले एंटर करोगे, एज अ रूल वही नंबर आपको सबसे पहले बाहर निकलेगा आपके लिस्ट से. You say a list, you say a box, whatever you wish out, you say about that, right? अब cues हमारे जो यूज होते हैं वो जनरली पता है आप मल्टी थ्रेडिंग आर अ फ्यू कॉन्सेप्ट्स जिसको कि वी हैव इन द डेटा स्ट्रक्चर्स और क्लासेस ऑब्जेक्ट्स में आता है, स्पेशली मल्टी थ्रेडिंग. विल टॉक अबाउट इट लेटर. सो आपकी जो क्यूज होती है वो आपको मल्टी थ्रेडिंग में काम आती हैं, जहाँ पे आपको लाइक प्रायोरिटीज, देयर इज वन थिंग प्रायोरिटी क्यू सिस्टम where you have to set out the priorities. That is where आपका cues are helping you out, right? So especially आपका threading और multi threading में cues का workout होता है, like these are generally used in. We'll just see in a few while कि what is threading, multi threading, all of those particular things. ठीक है? So that is the most important thing for the same. Remember, stacks follows your last and first out, cues follow your first and first out. First and first out means जैसे कि लेट्स से अगेन मैं अगर एग्जांपल लेती हूँ ABCDE का ही, राइट? सबसे क्यू में क्या होगा कि मैंने A एंटर किया है सबसे पहले, तो A ही, दिस A विल ओनली कम आउट एज अ नंबर सबसे पहले. एज अ रिजल्ट दिस A विल ओनली कम आउट फॉर द फर्स्ट पोजीशन. ठीक है? दैट इज द वन ऑफ द थिंग्स विच वी हैव अप इनटू द क्यूज. अगेन सेम, दीज बोथ आर डेटा स्ट्रक्चर्स, राइट? That is the one thing. और इनके अपने अपने methods, they follow LIFO, FIFO, these methods they are trying to follow in. Fine, clear with that everyone? Okay, RR, hi ma'am, AI कब से start होगा? तो RR for the AI you have to wait a little. ठीक है, अभी फिलहाल के लिए we are going with the DSA and we are going with the machine learning. अभी के लिए हम लोग DSA और मशीन लर्निंग पढ़ रहे हैं. वंस DSA और मशीन लर्निंग इज कंप्लीटेड, देन वी विल गो विद द मैथमेटिक्स एंड द AI पार्ट. सो मे बी इट विल टेक मोर 10-20 days to start the AI. Sriyansh, I am taking ML. Already we have completed 5-6 classes. Okay, Sriyansh, already 5 to 6 classes are completed for machine learning. but machine learning की जो classes है ना, those are being happened for you onto your Unacademy app, right? For your special classes, we are taking machine learning. So if you just want to join that ML, you have the link pinned in the comment box for the special classes. So you can just click over that link and join special class today also. So today it is at 8 p.m. Just after this live, we have the class at 8 p.m. So you can just join that. These are completely free of cost. Okay, these are completely free of cost, so you can join in. Okay, very good evening, Ankit. Very good evening. Sriyansh, you will teach on Plus also, ma'am. Sriyansh, for now, I'm just going with the YouTube live and your Unacademy app thing. Yeah, further, sure, we will just go and take these things as well. Okay. Okay, Ankit, not an issue. You can just like join in whenever you are available. Whenever you get in the time, you can join in that case. Okay. Hey, Vineet. Very good evening. Very good evening. Right. So that is very good evening, new shots. Very good evening. So that is all about your stacks, queues, LIFO and FIFO, right? So now, if anyone asks you out ki data structures mein what is the main basic difference between the data structures, right? If anyone asks about those, so you can very clearly say to that person ki in the data structures the main difference that comes is about the LIFO and the FIFO thing, right? Because all the different data structures are having in their own priority of entering the elements, and if you want to take out those elements, so each and every one of those are having their own priorities, right? Own different methods. So that's one of the very basic thing where it differs out the kind of the data structures one from each other. Fine, that is the idea. Secondly, whenever you go with working of the stacks, working of the queues, so in that case you always have to remember that you have to put in the numerical values. These are the kind of the data structures which work out with your numerical values. Strings are a data type. Okay, and we already learned about the strings previously, what are those, how do these work, and all of those particular things. True. So here under this data structures part, what's the main thing will be? The main thing will go in a manner ki you have to sorry, you just have to make sure ki what data structure you are using, what algorithm has to be put down, and what exactly you have been asked to answer. Because in this data structure the variety of question lies between ki you have to delete the element at this particular row or at this particular position, right? You are given the indexes of the numbers and you just have to work with those indexes. These kind of questions are mostly lying between the stacks. That's the one thing. So that is where this LIFO and FIFO and all of the data structures works for you, and you just have to understand that difference between everything, right? Ma'am, DSA is a ADT type. So what is actually ADT? Ankit, I'm not able to get you like exactly what you are trying to ask me out. Okay, Demon. To make efficient use of memory. Yeah, absolutely, Demon. To make the efficient use of memory, just not to fill it too much. And this is one of the even most important part which helps up as well to be there, right? So in that particular case, we even have to look for the memory portion too. We have to look for the time complexity, space complexities also, right? Which algorithm, what is the time complexity for which program, what is the maybe the space complexity for which program. So these kind of things as well we have to see out a lot, right? So that's the thing, right? Acha, okay, that ADT, fine. So yeah, abstract data type. See, abstract data type is something which is kind of a single data type, you can say. Okay, it means that key abstract data type means that, let's say here whatever the data structures we'll be having, under that we'll be dealing with the only numerical portions, right? So that is what exactly is meant. Abstract means something as a single, something kind of a like that particular thing, right? So that is what this ADT is all about. Okay, clear with the same? Okay, so as I was saying to you all, okay guys, today the class for your special class will be at 8 p.m. onto the Unacademy app. I request everyone to join in that special class for your machine learning, because you know machine learning is as well one of the most important parts for your GATE 2024, even for your interview preparations, or if you're preparing for any other interview, it is one of the most important part for you to learn out, right? So in that case, I request you all ki try to join uh, as punctual as you can join in the special classes. Just will be having that at 8 p.m. today onto the Unacademy app. So just join that and we'll be learning about the machine learning over there. Okay. Okay, example. See, abstract data type. See, what happens under the abstract data type, what we have only one kind of a data, right? That is the integers. So those data will be having one same similar behavior. If similar data, similar behavior, right? And whatever the set of operations we will be applying, right? So whatever the behavior of my data type will be, whatever the behavior of my data type will be, that will be defined with a set of the values, and even with the set of the operations also, like what is the set of values you are using, what is the set of operations you are doing, that is, it will be defined in by my these particular things. Let's say I give an example. I have a few numbers with me. Let's say 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. Now I just want to maybe reverse out all of these numbers, right? So what I'll do, I'll just try to apply a few functions, right? I'll just try to make a few functions over there, or maybe try to reverse that, sorting, reversing, all of the things I'll apply, right? So now what set of operations I have applied? I applied my sort, I applied my that particular reverse function. So this is what is representing my object. These are what are the things which I have defined on my numbers to get in my exact result whatever is expected. So this is what is all about your abstract data type. Simply आपके पास एक वैल्यूज होगी, आप उस वैल्यू पे क्या ऑपरेशन लगाओगे, क्या चीजें करोगे, सो दैट आपको एक डिजायर्ड रिजल्ट मिले. दैट इज व्हाट कम्स अंडर योर एब्स्ट्रैक्ट डेटा टाइप, ADT. क्लियर विद दैट एवरीवन? क्लियर विद दैट गाइस? Okay, so today we did a very basic okay, perfect, Ankit. Today we just started a little with your stacks, a little with your cues about the theoretical portions, a little bit about DSA as well. So we'll be starting on with the practical portions from tomorrow. Okay, for today this was all what I had it. For next 3 days we'll be having a 30 minutes of YouTube live, and rest time I'll devote onto your special classes. So after half an hour, I'll meet you on the special class, which is your Unacademy app, for you to start learning the machine learning with me over there. Okay, so today we will be doing a practical for your logistic and linear regression, and we'll be seeing the one of the algorithm, which is your naive Bayes algorithm for today. That is what we'll be doing onto your special classes. Should do inform your friends also once about these special classes, and make sure that you all are joining at 8. Just have a little bit of rest, go and have some water, and then join me again back at 8 p.m. okay, onto the special classes for the Unacademy app. See you all there, guys. Thank you so much for joining in for this live stream today. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all in next half an hour onto the Unacademy app with my special classes for you all. Okay, thank you everyone. Bye bye guys, and take care. Have a great evening ahead, all of you. Okay, most welcome. Bye bye. Bye guys. Great. Have a great evening, all of you.